Hey, mama. Welcome back to another Motherless Monday. We are sorry to induct you into this hall of pain. I am your host, Skeptical the Technical Author. I do not believe you don't believe what I believe, and you can say what you want, but baby, I know the truth. And this is my co-host.
Christina.
And she come from
Selena.
Selena's
his boss.
Okay, today on this episode, we will be chatting about.
My topic about Motherless Monday will be today is going to be holding on to her things. And there are multiple things I have in my mom's that I definitely forget that I have so much of it. But the main things that could come to mind about that, what I have about my mom is this red dress that she has, flowers, it's like thick strap. And everything that I have in my mom's that is clothing, I literally have inside of a big Ziploc bag. So when I open it, it still smells like her. I gave a shirt to my niece, but I don't know what happened to it. I hope she still got it because I do the same things with my stuff. I have papers. It might be a little petty, but I have so many papers that I saved only because her handwriting is on it. And I like to go back to that and just go and reminisce about things that she written and spoke to me about. And because a lot of times she used to write things down and say something real quick and you didn't realize what she said. So you're like, oh, okay. And then you go back to that moment when she passed away. Like, I remember what she said to me when she wrote that. And I need to have that. Old pictures that I come across that's hers, like a family members that she made, because she always kept everything a family member. So that I kept of hers. What else do I have of hers?
She has a habit of keeping knickknacks.
Yeah.
That's something that she
does. And I do that now, right? I have a bunch of little knickknacks.
She has a bunch of knickknacks.
Yeah, I do like little knickknacks you sit on the table.
My mom also had a minor hoarding issue that someone...
I don't hoard, I hold.
Hoard. You still do it.
She'll
have like 3 of the same things. Don't need all 3 and be like, well, we gonna need this when the world crashes. We gonna need it.
Don't listen to her, because we will need it.
We don't need 3 different crayons. Maybe. So
yes.
Yeah.
What else do I have about me?
Didn't you keep a jewelry box?
I did keep her jewelry.
I got accessories.
But I got just a bunch of little ones. I don't know what happened to a lot of them, but moving. Sometimes you lose things when you're moving from place to place, and unfortunately, we didn't have the stability of things that we needed when she passed, so we had to get that situated.
Yes, that's gonna be a whole nother topic. That one is gonna be on insurance and being prepared, baby.
Right.
We need that in our community. I don't think that we had that enough. By the way, I'm gonna need y'all to like, comment, and subscribe. And these browsers on fleek, both faces. Anyway, what I was gonna say, things that I kept of my mom. I kept different things. I kept her cane. I had her walker. I had her muumuu. I kept her pajamas.
I got her muumuu of hers.
I got her pajamas. I have a towel. I would like to say is that was a great idea that Nana had with the putting it in a Ziploc bag. I did not think to put it in a Ziploc bag. My stuff don't smell like mommy anymore. I kept her towel. I still have her towel. Yeah. I have her towel.
Sorry, each day that I get closer to Mother's Day, it seems a little harder.
It gets hard, baby. Because it just reminded us
5 years?
5 years. And then what's so crazy, because I used to think about, we had so many people around us that didn't have a mom. And they would speak about their moms as if they passed the day before. And that was kind of confusing to see, because you still have a mom, so you cannot relate. At the time, I could not relate to them. So even though 5 years has passed, I'm saying that to say it still feels like yesterday. And for a lot of us, it's always going to feel like yesterday. What I miss the most about my mom, because we go off of like 2 topics at a time, the things that we kept of her, that's one. But my topic would be what I miss the most. What you would have said, pictures. All right. I had to write down what I miss the most, because I tend to go off a topic. But what I miss the most, it will be my mom's, her voice. I miss the sound of her voice so much. Sometimes I skim through like my messenger, or I will go and see if I can find her voicemail. I just tried to save whatever I could. We have through amongst the six of us. It used to be seven. I always say that, but amongst the six of us, we find videos sporadically and we just share it with each other.
You know how Google pop up this randomly on your phone and you like, so many times I did that and I'm like, yo, I've been looking for that picture.
Yeah,
So
I love
mad.
the videos though. The videos be having me trip out. But the closer we get to Mother's Day, baby, it gets harder. Like I can feel it in my chest. It's like a resurrection of emotions, and I know y'all can relate out there because y'all feeling the same thing. It's almost as if I told my sister I want to skip past the whole May. I don't want to. Yeah. I want to skip past it. Like I'm a mother.
And I'm gonna say, and we're mothers, but it's like
I don't want to be in this
celebrate.
And the words you choose to use is very powerful, and that doesn't mean that I want to die or nothing like that. I just want to skip past Mother's Day, and since Mother's Day is in May, take me to June. Shit, take me to Juneteenth at this point.
It'll skip past July too.
Baby. It's difficult. And then it's just difficult. So again, I miss her voice. I miss her pictures. Like we have pictures, but she had a bag of pictures from the 90s. And she left it with me. And I messed up and wound up not retrieving them from where I left it. That cost us decades of memories. And she used to tell me and all of us like memories is so important, especially when you capture them on a photo. So pictures are very important. So we have pictures of her, but the amount of pictures that she took throughout the years, I wish that I didn't lose decades worth of memories. So that's one thing. I miss how she used to curse us out. I miss how she cleaned up. I miss her smell. You get what I'm saying? Like that's really a thing that people used to tell me without a mom. Like, I wish that she would just curse me out or beat me up or do something. Not really. We're in a black household, so if you ever jump crazy in a black culture at your mama, or not even that, you could look wrong. You can make the wrong face. Y'all know what I'm chatting about. You
growing
can make
up
the wrong
in them times, you know what times you talk about.
And it was on site, but at this point, I wish it was an on site moment. If I could smell her butt cheek, I don't care. Like I miss her. I miss her a lot.
Hello, stinking cigarette.
and that's another thing. There was no smell of her butt cheek because my mama loved to stay clean. But if I could just sniff, I came from her. You know what I'm saying? That's where I came from. That's where I belong. I wanted to share a message with you guys that was anonymous. It comes from just somebody that we support in the community. So it says, "Dear Mama, this will be my first Mother's Day without you. Words could never express the storm of emotions I'm feeling. What's life without you?" That is all it says. And we're going to go ahead and do some snapping fingers to that because what is life without mommy?
Yeah, can we have a moment of silence for what is life without mommy?
That's a real thought process. And to all you kids and all you adults and all you individuals that still have your mama, cherish her, man. Cherish her. Worship the ground she walk on. And I don't care what she did to you. I don't care. 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 I don't care what she did to you. Understand that when she is gone, it will be magnified indefinitely. Give your mama a hug. Tell her you love her. Tell her you need her. Thank you. Thank you. Tell God you appreciate that specific woman is your mother. You get what I'm saying? It's important. Mothers, women in general, are the foundation of life. And we wouldn't be able to do that without men, of course. The mother plays a very detrimental role in every part of exceeding in any community. I don't care the ethnicity. So love up on your mama. Rub her toes. Rub her scalp. Like, do all of that. Because when she gone, baby.
Yeah. And not just for Mother's Day. Every day is Mother's Day. We go through it. And they go through it too. As being a parent to an adult, we haven't made it there yet. But it got to be hard as well too. Especially with the fact you cannot help at all. You could just take it all in and just do the best you can. So I know it has to be a hard thing to be our parents, being adults as well. So
I want to say another one that I missed is being able to pick up the phone and call your mom. That's a very big one. Or that I just want to speak on that one right quick. But just being able to or going home one day. I remember one time, baby, just being able to have a mom is what I miss the most. Everything about that. But I remember one time I took my kids to school and then I drove home. I was going home to my mother. I didn't even live in that house anymore.
That was
Something
great.
in my
That'd be that
brain,
part.
bro, was like, you going
Forgot,
home to
like,
mommy. Like, you going to tell mommy about your day. And then it hits you like, of course you knew she wasn't there. That goes back to them dreams that I was telling you about. Of course you know what your reality is. But somewhere along the lines, my brain got confused for 2.5 seconds. I was like, let me go check on my mom. We got to go home just like that. So I miss stuff like that. Okay, well, what do you think that you would say that you miss?
so some things that I miss about our mom, one is her talks. Like she always sat and talked with us, even if it wasn't no gems, even if it was gossip, if it was anything it was. I
Yeah, I
miss
got
just sitting there having that conversation with her because she listened with no judgment a lot of times. And sometimes she actually helped you out with your situation as if you wasn't even her child sometimes at the point. Like, just through her life experience, she's going to tell you the best advice she can give you. And it wasn't because I was her kid. It wasn't because she read it in a book. It was because her life experience led her to be able to be wise enough to give me the best advice that she can from herself. As a woman to a woman, as a mother to a mother. And she'll let you know at the beginning, listen,
Woman to woman.
this is what I'm going to say to you, woman to woman. This is what I'm going to say to you as a mother. This is what I'm going to say to you as your mother. This is what I'm going to say to you as a friend. We didn't get that friend, or even, I'm lying. I was never my mother's friend, even when she passed away. But we got to a point where we was able to conversate about things that we were not
Have
allowed